Welcome back to the Hard Hitter podcast. We are here with what are we going to call this, Michael? We're calling this Wednesday tier lists. We got tier
Tier
lists
Maker
on
Wednesdays.
Tier Maker Wednesday. That's what we're calling it. There you go. We're making tier makers. That's what we're going to do all Wednesdays. They'll be kind of shorter than the average podcast, but still, I feel like they're going to be very entertaining. I think you guys are going to like them. Comment what kind of tier list you guys want us to do for next episode, and we'll try to get that on that for you. Like I said, Michael is here,
Yes.
co-host, Michael, social media manager, Michael the psycho. Go ahead, Michael.
Thank
say
you.
what's up.
Thank you for that great introduction.
We also got Mr. Wouldn't shut up before the podcast, Frank the Tank. Say what's up, Frank.
Kind of used all my energy about 5 minutes ago, but what's up, y'all?
We're aware. A little bit is going to be left in just for the
You can
troll.
keep the whole damn thing in.
Okay. Mr. Greatest is also here with us. Say what's up, Mr. Greatest.
What's up?
Okay. And we also got, of course, as always, producer Alex. I don't care if you say what's up.
We got hotkeys in this bitch.
Oh,
And
Jamie-esque.
demonetized.
Jamie-esque. Okay, so
Russell Wilson needs hotkeys.
chill out. Alrighty, so as you can see, we got a nice little point guard tier list. Let me just run down the tiers for you. We got the best of the best tier, your best point guards in the league. You got your superstar tier, your all-star tier, your solid starter tier, your role player tier, and your bench bum tier. But just go ahead, get into it. Steph Curry. I think this one's easy.
We're starting with
He's best of
Steph.
the best.
Oh, he's the first. Steph is definitely
Best
best
of
of
the
the
best.
best.
Yeah,
That's
Curry,
without
man.
debate.
He's best of the best.
What do you got to say about that, Frank?
Without debate.
Alrighty, Frank. Thank you for your
Sorry,
great
I'm playing
input.
Madden. I had to in the middle of play.
Oh God.
Shut the hell up. Yeah, he's the best. Why would you even ask me that?
Well,
Make sure
since
you're
Frank's
paying
gonna
attention.
talk about it, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I
we need
think
somebody to say
Steph
about it.
obviously deserves best of the best because I think he.
Shit, hold on.
I'm not gonna say, but I think he could definitely go down as one of the top 3 best point guards of all time, if not the
definitely.
best.
He's already
So,
already put
I
him
mean,
his
it's only
his,
fair that he goes there.
his name into that. Y'all, I don't know if y'all saw L's post on Snap, bro, but he said it was like let me pull it up.
His stats in the last 6 games.
Yeah. He's averaging
Mhm.
30.1 points per game on 20.2 field goal attempts per game and has 66.9 true shooting percentage this season. Those are identical to his unanimous MVP season.
Yep.
Steph is back, baby, and holy shit, has he been fun to watch. But we'll move on.
You said Steph is back. I don't think he was ever gone. He just got
I
hurt.
know. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. He never was bad. He's back from injury, is what I was saying, to be clear. But we'll move on to maybe a more controversial player. I don't know about y'all, but he's role player Mac. He's not a solid
I think he's a solid starter.
Nah, he's not a solid.
He's a role player.
He's a role player.
Why don't you think he's a solid starter?
For a let's just say a championship contender.
Statistics.
Lonzo Ball stats.
For a contender.
Balls.
Yeah. Balls.
Wait, what's the average?
Not good. Look at the last
Click
3
on the
games.
best-
13 points a game.
On basketball. Oh, well, that's
his
for 3
career.
years. Click on
That's
basketball
career.
reference.
But
Basketball reference.
if you do not want Lonzo Ball to be your starting point guard on a contending team, that's why he's a
So
solid
look, he
starter.
averages 13, 4, and where's
Look
the
at the
total?
efficiencies as well.
13, 4, and 4.
Let's look at the efficiency.
I think-
To be fair, he just sits in the corner now.
Yes. He's not a solid starter. He's not a solid starter.
I think he has.
Because they had
okay.
the brother. They had Eric Bledsoe.
He,
play
yeah,
point guard.
Okay,
it
listen,
doesn't
I
help that he has a
agree.
terrible system around him. He's not a starting
no,
point guard on a
He's a
championship
role
contender.
player, but he has solid starter potential, or whatever it was
That's
called.
his potential. I will get, but he at this point, I think he's player, but he could be a solid
Okay.
starter.
I agree.
He's
That's what
like
I'm saying.
borderline role player, solid starter.
Yeah, he's in between that, but I think he's a lot closer to role player. I would
Bench
not want him,
bomb.
like I
bench
said.
bomb. Bench bomb.
And we're not. I mean, I guess we're
Lonzo?
moving on to nah. He's talking about the next guy, Mr. Great.
Patrick Beverly.
Yeah, Pat. Bev.
He'd be his
My
own category.
God. Frank,
Maybe I
that's
never do anything besides talk shit.
Frank. I think Pat Bev is my spirit animal. What do you mean? Best of the best. Here we go.
I actually think
That's my
Pat
NBA
Bev
comparison.
is a role player simply because what he's asked to do on that team.
He's not asked to score. He's asked to play.
Yeah, he's
defense.
asked to play defense and
And he
harass
does
somebody.
that pretty. He does that pretty well. Let's be
He's
fair.
not the best player, but
Yeah,
he
but
does
he
what
does
his
his
role
role
is.
well. Yes, that's why I would give him role player. Darius Garland.
Wait, you guys want to do it like last video where
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. So
so,
Lonzo's
uh,
higher. Yeah,
okay.
Lonzo's higher than Pat Bev. Darius Garland is interesting because I think he's floating between solid starter and role player, but I don't know if I want to put him solid starter yet. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are on that.
I think he's a
I think
solid
he's a role
starter
player.
too.
Only because
Or not solid starter, yeah.
only
Frank
because
I
he
think
just
he's a
hasn't
He's a role
played.
player.
Yeah, he hasn't played enough. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But he
I mean,
definitely
good-
could
good.
be a
Him
solid
and
starter.
Sexton could run that
Yeah.
court for the rest of their careers there. Don't know. They played what, 2 years together? 1 year together?
I don't know if I liked him. I like both players. I don't know if I like them
I don't think they can play
at
together.
the same backcourt because they're both point guards, and having
And
one
they're
at
both
shooting
super
guard is very
small.
awkward. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'd be very awkward. But yeah, they got to get rid of one of them, in my opinion. But
both
Can I say
pathetic.
something?
yeah,
When we're looking at this, I don't see one point guard who's gonna fit bench bum.
well, we'll get
If
to
we're being
that.
No,
when
this
we
one
get to
is
that.
We
bench
might
bum.
have to
We can change.
No, not
You
that
point
guy.
out Goran
No, I
Dragic?
think-
Yo, chill.
I think since bench bum will be harder to put, I think that we could fit Pat Bev on there.
We can move. We
And
can move
that's
people around. We can move people.
I think Pat Bev should go there actually.
Okay, I'm
Bitch,
okay with
Frank
that.
Ntilikina bench bum.
Yeah, he is a bench bum.
We'll get. I'm okay with. We can always move around, like we said, but we'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I think Kobe White's proved that he's a solid starter. I don't know if that's Bulls
I don't
bias.
watch enough Bulls.
I don't know if
Yes,
that's Bulls bias.
I don't
He's
watch them enough,
very
but
good.
I know he gets his
He's
buckets.
very
starter.
good. He's a solid starter, in my opinion. He's gonna fucking score. Like, he's the only other good player on other than Zach LaVine. Wendell Carter's kind of maybe occasionally
He's always
good.
hurt.
But yeah, Kobe White's definitely a starter. Okay. DeJounte Murray, I think he's also a starter. He's
solid starter role
really
player.
good. He's a really good. Nah, he's a solid starter. He's better than Garland and Lonzo. I would put him above Kobe White as well. Just because he's like really good defensively and he plays well in that scheme, in that pop scheme. And I really think if he went to a different team, I think any team could plug him in and he'd play well. Alrighty. Next we got Luka. I'm interested where you guys want to put Luka.
I think
Yes,
Luka
superstar,
putting
that's the
superstar.
best.
I'm putting him superstar.
I was also thinking superstar, yep. And I think people really, really overrate his. You want to chill out? We're still talking. Really overrate his 3-point shooting ability. If you really go look at the number, he's not that great as a 3-point shooter. And I think that's kind
I
of
don't know
getting a little
about-
bit exposed
You
this
might
year
say
a little
he's
bit.
not the best 3-point shooter, but he's just a really good scorer.
Yeah, he's a really good player. I'm not obviously he's a fucking superstar.
He is
bordering on
definitely.
the best.
When I look at all the upcoming point guards or
Yeah, he's the
players,
most
I think
exciting.
he's definitely the best.
Yeah. He could be the
So I think
next guy of the league, the next who runs the league.
I
Although
think
it's
he'll
very
be
hard
best of the
for
best eventually.
eventually. Oh yeah, definitely. I really think.
Yeah.
I think if he works on that 3-pointer and make sure keeps it consistent, he could be really, really, really good. Okay, we'll move on to Frank's man, Frank Ntilikina. Where do you want to put him, Frank?
Give it a debate.
Bro, he doesn't even play. Bench bum.
Best of the best. Make his own tier. Make his own tier.
No,
Worst
he's
of
the
the
best of
worst.
the best.
Goated.
He'll play because if he plays, he'll dominate the league.
Yeah, It'd be unfair for the league. That's why he can't play. Duh.
Wonder what would happen if the Nets played Fred King and the Lakers play Alex Caruso. What would happen against each other? It'd be like a first tie.
Yeah.
Yo, what the
Yo. Oof, they played a
Alright,
1v1
on
against
to
each other.
Flat Earth.
0-0. Flat Earther.
I think Flat Earther
Super.
at one time was the best of the best, but
Superstar.
now it's Superstar.
It's
Superstar.
superstar. Yeah, he's definitely not best of the best.
I will say that he has
I
to
seen
take
it
a
one
back
time.
seat because James Harden and whatnot. But not like a back seat,
Even
but he has to take
before
a step
that-
back from his game because he has to pass or give the ball to him a lot more.
Even before that, he don't look like Cavs Kyrie, to be honest.
Y'all
bro.
want
He-
Luka
I don't
over
think
him?
he's ever. Yeah, I don't think he's ever looked since maybe a cut like the first 2 years in Boston, but I
He
don't
only
know.
played 2 years in Boston.
Oh, whatever. Maybe the first year of Boston. Sorry. I guess yeah, he was injured. You're right.
No, he only played 2 years. Like he literally only
Yeah,
played 2
I
years.
know. Yeah, but like he was injured for like most. I feel like
First season.
yeah.
On to the next one. Well, actually, I think
Goran.
He's
Solid
he's a role
start.
player. I think he's a role player.
Oh,
now.
he is.
He's
Yeah,
he-
this year he is a role player.
when he okay
Last
before.
year I think he was a solid.
Listen. Before Butler and all them got there, he was not bad on that team. But then
He's
ever
a
since
good
that
point
team
guard.
has gotten better, he's just been
Well, he's just been taking a backseat.
yeah. But
But he came in.
now
Remember,
he's
even in
playing
the
his
finals.
role. He's doing a
But look,
role.
I know, yeah. But even in like the finals this year, I do think he's a
He
role
got
player
hurt in the
this
finals.
year. He got that. No, when he came back, like they really missed him when he was hurt. That's all. That's what I'm saying. They
He did
really.
nothing when he was hurt. They got blown out.
That's what I'm saying. They were missing
He
him.
got worse when he was there.
That's what I'm saying. They were
No, they
missing
definitely
him.
did lose by 40 when he came back.
Oh, well,
They were
They got
definitely excited to
worse
have
when
him
he came
back, and they
back.
got dismantled.
that could just be the Lakers as well.
No.
But you know,
Goran Dragic, I think, is role
I-
player. Yeah.
yeah,
Who's that? John Wall?
yeah, Sean.
All-Star.
This year,
Huh?
Now?
I think solid
Now?
starter.
Starter.
Oh, I
If
guess.
he never got
All-Star.
hurt, he's an all-star.
Yeah. I think he's above Kobe White, but below DeJounte, in my
He's
opinion.
above both of them.
You could say that, but I don't care either way. But Jamal Murray, I think he's solid star, like the best solid star. He's just so fucking inconsistent. It's awful.
Jamal
if-
Murray,
if
solid
Jamal-
starter.
Jamal Murray in the playoffs, all star.
Solid
Murray
starter?
playing right now,
He's
solid
in the
starter.
bubble. He's an all-star.
Yeah,
Are you
all star.
fucking kidding me?
Have you watched the Nuggets?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You
You're
should
telling
know
me he's
he's.
not an
You
all-star.
should know.
He's
Hey, if
not
you
even-
watch Mr. Greatest, if you watch him, he's inconsistent as fuck, right?
I mean, he's
Very-
still good, but
he's
he's,
still
not like the
good, that's what I'm
bubble
saying.
Jamal Murray.
Okay, but you're telling me he's not an all-star.
Alex, what?
What are you doing?
No, he's not an
Dude,
all star.
Alex. Come
Yeah,
on.
what are you doing?
Dude, I think he's an all-star.
No, he is not an
Jamal
all
Yo,
Murray's
star.
that
going
just
to be
deleted
found.
Jamal Murray. That's funny.
Alex,
Way
The
to
good
go,
sloppy
Cole
toppy took him
producer.
away, bro.
Alex, just refresh it and put everybody back. Something. Oh, there it is.
There
He's
he
back. Okay. He is definitely a solid starter. You obviously just don't watch him, bro.
Pull up the
He-
stats, Alex.
He is inconsistent.
Jamie, pull up the fucking facts.
You can just
I wanna
search in the
see it.
basketball reference.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
man's
I don't know
annoying the
why he
fuck
did
out
it.
of me.
He might be the worst
Okay.
producer in the history of ever.
18.
Yeah. You saying
Okay, he
18?
puts up
Okay,
Lonzo
he's an
numbers.
all-star?
I'm sorry. He puts up Lonzo
Thank
numbers.
you.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Jeez. Yeah.
It's not bubble Jamal Murray.
Bubble Jamal Murray is borderline superstar. That he was playing insane. You're thinking of bubble Jamal Murray. This is regular season Jamal Murray.
Well, yeah,
who's-
because that's really the last
That's why-
impression I really got. Because you have
that's
to
why.
think, bitch, I'm in.
That's
But we're
why-
in Missouri where we don't get
know.
NBA games. Like,
Look at the
Pirate
difference
it.
between playoffs per game. 26
Yeah.
points per game.
Yes.
And
That's
then
why Jamal Murray's in so many trade talks, because if the Nuggets really get a consistent piece,
18.
that team is very deadly. He's just so inconsistent. It's very annoying because we know how good he can
Frank,
be.
you got anything to say about that? Because that's your boy Jamal.
I like
That is not
Jamal.
my boy.
Who is your boy?
This
just
man
look like-
played
he just
82
look like
me.
games as a
Team
fucking
everybody.
19-year-old. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Okay.
You act like
Yeah, go back
like
to
that's
the
like
rank.
you act like that's
Back
like
to
a,
the
like a
tier
new
maker.
feature.
Back to the tier maker. Malcolm Brogdon this year has
Oh,
kind of
starter.
looked like an all-star. But I'll go
If
solid
you're
starter,
not
but the best
playing
solid
Jamal
starter.
in there,
No. But the
Brogdon's
best
not.
solid starter. But Brogdon's been playing like an all-star, but I'll keep him solid starter. That's why he's getting all-star votes. There's a reason he's getting all-star
Hey,
votes.
here's an all-star.
Yeah, I can tell. I haven't been fantasy.
All-star.
Westbrook.
Huh? He's borderline worse than Kobe White.
Hot take. He's an all-star.
That's
He's an
disrespectful.
all-star.
He's
do
an
that.
all-star.
Just
That's
He's
Russell
not
Westbrook. Come on.
that good. He's overrated, but he's still an all-star.
look up the numbers. This year's numbers. I'm interested.
Well,
to
he's
see
been
what
hurt
his
all
numbers
year.
look like. So, Alex, just click his name.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this dude's the slowest motherfucker I've ever played 18 games. Aye.
19-9-9. That is fucking all-star.
Okay, whatever. We can put him at all-star.
And he's shooting 40% from the field.
Yeah, Russ is never like a good shooter.
That is fucking awful.
That's so bad.
Yo, this man's
What's
never
bad?
shot 50%
What's
from
bad?
the field. What's his best he's ever
Well,
shot?
yeah, a guard's not gonna shoot 50%, Alex. If a guard shoots 50%, that's insane.
His best was
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah. If a
Is it because
he's
his
just not
3-point
shooting.
percentage was, or 3-point shooting was down?
Yeah, he was
10?
Well, he
just
also
dunking.
played
He was
only
there
50
dunking.
games.
Yeah. Well, he was just there
Well,
dunking.
to be
That's
fair, that was
what
like a
he did
short
all
season.
year.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, Ben Simmons,
All-star.
all-star.
I think he's all-star, borderline superstar. So I
Yeah.
think he's better than Russ.
Yeah, he's better than Russ. He went off for like 40. It's just like even though like Joel Embiid is having like he's playing like I think he's the number one candidate right now for MVP in my opinion at least. He's playing like an
Who?
MVP, Joel Embiid.
Ben? Oh, Joel Embiid.
And
Yeah.
Joel's playing like MVP and really carrying. And him and Ben Simmons just still doesn't work. They got to trade one of them. I'm guessing at this point it's going to be Ben Simmons the way Joel Embiid is playing, but he's still an all-star. Just that team just doesn't click.
Well, what do you think they need? What kind of a point guard do you think they need on that team?
A shooter for Joel Embiid. They need like if I was looking at these point guards right here.
They need this guy right here.
Hey, they could have got him in
Funny.
free agency.
Oh yeah, I remember. I thought he was
Thank
going to go to
God.
the Sixers if they didn't go to the Cavs. To be honest,
This is
But if
when
I'm looking
guys
at
be
point
"You
guards
LeBron
right
Tops, and they
here-
got LeBron.
point guards right here. Like even like a Malcolm Brogdon would be like a really good fit with him just because he's a great shooter and a good facilitator. But that's I don't know. I'd have to think about it more. Obviously, it would be more than just Ben Simmons straight up for Malcolm Brogdon, but I feel like that'd be a good fit. And or a DeJounte Murray even.
Yeah.
We'll move on to Trey Young.
think
I don't know about
Trey-
Trey's an all-star, but man, has
I think
he
he's
been
in the
having
middle
a
of
down
them.
year. He's been
I think
having
he's
a
in the
down
middle of
year.
Russ. I think he's better than Russ.
Like
I
he
think.
Better than Russ.
statistically,
Ben
if you look at him, he's having like statistically one of the most inefficient seasons, like AI levels of inefficiency. Like worse
He
than
is.
AI.
You know what? They can chuck it.
Yeah, that he just shoots.
But he is having 26. and
I know,
9.
but that's also
It's
they
just a
give
little
the ball-
bit lower
they
than
also-
his rookie year.
No. Alex, you have to watch the game. You can't just be looking at the if you look at even like their whole offense is just give it to Trey Young and let him shoot the ball. And it doesn't look like last
I'm
year's
just gonna
Trey
say.
Young
I'm
to
just gonna
me.
say this. I get what Joey's saying, but to be fair, this offense, it's the Giants 2016. Give it to Odell and let him do what he's got to do.
I
Give
know,
it to
but they're
Trey-
also not like they're not like winning. So obviously not
But they're
that
not
great.
winning because that team is
Yeah.
just fucking awful. They got
I also
dismantled by
think-
the Knicks yesterday.
I'm gonna be
They're up
honest.
44.
I was
Austin is a
watching.
bunch of dudes. That's it.
I'm gonna be honest. I was watching I think it was a B Souls video. Y'all know B Souls at all? Makes YouTube
heard
like
of him.
NBA
Yeah.
videos. He's pretty good. But he was making a good point. Like, I don't know if Trey Young is a player you could build a championship team around. I don't think he's that good.
Here's the thing with Trey Young.
I don't think he's good enough to do that.
I'm gonna say this.
I think
and
he sadly might fall into. He doesn't play like Russell Westbrook. He's gonna fall into
No,
that Russell
that's what I
Westbrook
was gonna say.
where
He's
he
a
can't be
Westbrook
the number
that's a
one
shooter.
guy,
He's a
but
Westbrook
he's not
that's
good.
a
Yeah,
shooter.
but he's not good enough to be like a two guy who can play on a. He's good enough
I
to be a two
still
guy. He's
think-
just not the right player.
I still think as an individual player, he can
He's
be
very
put an
good.
all-star.
Yes, yes.
But that team does not win games.
Mm-mm.
The team is very
It-
bad, and
this
it
is
all
why. Hey,
relies on him, and he can't do it all. I
Yeah.
mean,
hey, this is why teams even now like building around a big is just a better idea. Like, name a team like in the past couple decades who's been built around just a guard. Don't say the Warriors because the Warriors was
Devin
system.
Booker
That was
and
great.
the Suns.
A championship team, motherfucker. Not a fringe
Oh.
7 seed.
The Lakers,
Lakers 09 to
Kobe.
2010.
Well, that's a very, very good player. Other than that,
are
you're
y'all
gonna
talking
have
about Kobe?
yeah. But
We're talking
Kobe
about point
also,
guards.
no, we're
He's
just talking
shooting guard.
guards in general. Just guards in
Oh.
general.
Yeah, the
But
Lakers.
the Lakers and like the Bulls before that, a lot of building a team about a big is a much just a
You calling
smart.
Well,
Scottie
no,
Pippen a
but-
guard?
I just think it's better.
Well, now centers are very underutilized. Like you like
It
they're
doesn't
not
even
like
have to be a center.
traditional
It just
centers.
not. Yeah, I think.
But but
Granted,
if
I
you
think
get the
I
right,
think the new NBA. I think the new NBA is towards just
if you get the
not
right
even
big
star
man, like if you get a
players,
Joel Embiid,
Joel Embiid,
yeah, if
I
you
really
build
think
around him,
if the Sixers weren't retarded and would
Jokic.
trade Ben Simmons for a good player, Joel Embiid I think would
Hey,
be
I
good
seen
enough to be a number
something.
one
Hold on,
option.
real quick. Sorry to interrupt you because we keep talking about Joel
Yeah, go
Embiid.
ahead.
I keep
Yeah.
seeing things where people are really not having him in their MVP talks.
No, he
It's
should be
not
number
MVP
one. He should
talk.
be number
They got
one. He should be
Harden,
number
they got-
one. Who is saying that?
I've seen
Because he should be
ESPN
number one.
like put it
Okay.
on like
Well,
Sports Center and stuff like
they're a
that.
joke. That's why we don't
Yeah,
respect
that's the
ESPN.
same
and
ESPN that had the
we're
Lakers
better.
missing the playoffs last year.
Isn't that the
Nah.
same ESPN that said what did Drake send to the group chat earlier? Somebody Frank,
It
it was
was
you. What did you say?
undisputed.
Undisputed.
What did I say?
Send something that Undisputed said.
Something about
I don't
Patrick
remember.
Mahomes.
It was something. Yeah, oh yeah, Deshaun Watson is better than
Oh, I
Patrick.
didn't- I
I'm
didn't
taking
send it. That was
Deshaun
Drake.
Watson.
That's
Over
probably
Patrick
Skip probably
Mahomes.
said that dumb shit.
Yeah, it was. It was. This is why we don't. Nobody respects big network people. Like,
They also said
So do I
Donovan
respect
Mitchell
Skip
was the
Bayless?
Patrick Mahomes
yeah,
of the NBA. Like, okay. All right, let's go to scary. No, that's not
Okay,
scary.
we
That's
putting Trey Young at solid starter, or we putting him at all star?
That's Devontae Graham.
That's
Who the fuck
Devontae
is that?
Graham.
Alex
Okay, can we sub Devontae Graham for LaMelo?
No.
Let him come off the bench for some reason.
So
No, he's a starter
wait,
now.
wait.
Still?
Alex
Oh wait, they finally put him as a starter.
Yeah, because
Alex
got
put
hurt, so
Trey
he started
Young
him.
at solid starter. I just put him up. He's between Russ and Ben Simmons. There you go. Scary
Actually, it should be
Or
Scary
Devontae Graham,
Terry,
sorry.
not Devontae Graham or LaMelo.
yeah, I don't know
No,
why.
Devonta Graham and Scary Terry, they were both starting at the start of the year. That's point guard shooting guard.
All right, well, Devontae Graham. I mean, now
good.
he's lost his spot. I
still
think.
He's right between solid starter and role player, but I'd put him at
I
best
said
role
he's
player.
the worst solid starter.
You could do worst solid starter or best role player. I don't care.
I'm honestly fine with worst solid starter because he can get
Yeah.
buckets. I mean, he was, but
He definitely gets. He's similar to
Yeah.
Kobe White. I just think Kobe White's the better version of him. Okay, move on to Alex's butt buddy.
Role
Baylor Williams.
player.
I
Whoa! What the fuck?
honestly, I want to put him all star because he do be getting buckets.
He's
I
the
don't know if
worst
he's better than
all-star
Malcolm
so far.
Brogdon this year.
I don't think I can get him. I don't think I can get him up there though.
I don't know
Why?
if he's better than Malcolm Brogdon this year. Malcolm Brogdon's had a better year than him.
Now, hold on here. The
Unfortunately,
reason
we're
he's
talking about
so
this
Alex,
year.
the reason he's so
okay.
good for you guys, like the reason it's like that you guys still have him is because you finessed the hell out of them for him.
Uh huh.
Who's them?
What does that have to do with
The
anything?
Clippers.
Now I'm getting to it, you fucking ass. Jesus. You got this guy for nothing, and he's giving you straight buckets, but he's not an all-star. I don't think he's an all-star
I
yet.
don't think he's better than Malcolm Brogdon this year. I don't think he's better than Brogdon. He's gonna pull up the stats. Ready?
All right, can we remember these?
The difference is Malcolm Brogdon is getting wins.
Yeah, because of fucking
Oh, the
DeMontis
Thunder are
Sabonis.
tanking.
There is a the disrespect for Malcolm Brogdon. This dude doesn't watch basketball. Why is he talking?
What, bruh? Who is fucking Shea supposed to pass to? Al Horford? The fuck?
Hey, Emmanuel
Oh, well,
quickly
that's
gets it
fair.
done.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's getting
we're not talking
wins.
about
Wins are
him.
wins. Wins are wins. I'm putting Malcolm Brogdon over Shy this year.
All right, let's look at Malcolm Brogdon. All right, can we remember
This is getting
22,
butthurt.
You just
Jesus.
pull up another
6, and
tab.
7?
That's what.
We never
Dude
said he
obviously
can't get
does
buckets.
not
We know he
watch
gets
I
basketball.
think
buckets.
he can get buckets.
Crazy,
He just don't
Alex.
translate the wins.
Crazy. He does the same thing and gets wins. It's almost like he's better.
Like it's almost
He
like
wins
he has
his
a better
whole career.
Oh my god. Malcolm Brogdon has been better this year. Malcolm Brogdon was not better last year. This year, he's better. Okay.
Next
Kimba.
is Kemba, or it looks like Skinny Rick Ross.
Hey, that's why they call him Michael the Psycho.
Thank you.
Kemba's been hurt, so it's like
He's a solid starter.
I think he's
I'd
solid
say
starter. I would put
he's
I
in
would dead. I'm
between.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna put him between
I'd say
like Jamal
John
Murray and
Wall.
John Wall.
Joey, me and you, great minds think alike.
Yo, great minds think alike. Oh my god. Last
Yeah,
year, I
let's
think
get to
he was
that, President.
Yeah.
What? No. Okay.
Bro, that's tough.
Okay.
Dame,
Dame, I think is.
I really want to put him best of the
Oh,
best, but it's tough.
I think you think
He's
he's
either
best of the
best of
best.
best, he's second, or he's first on Superstar.
Okay, he could be first on
First
Superstar.
on
I'm okay.
Superstar.
I'm debating. I would agree that he's Superstar.
Okay, dokie.
He's just that guy, bro. He's just
Role
that
player.
guy.
Jesus Christ. Don't even talk about that
That's the
fucker.
definition of a role player. Ricky Rubio is the definition.
Yes, he is definition of a role player, but I still love Ricky Rubio.
Yeah. I'd put him
Weirdo.
above Lonzo.
Michael, how do you feel about Ricky Rubio?
Me?
Yeah, how do you feel about Ricky Rubio?
Nothing, bro. Fuck him.
You don't like him?
Ricky Rubio was
He's
good for
okay.
y'all. What do you
I like
mean?
Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, he was
Ricky
good
Rubio
for
was
y'all.
good for
He
passing the
kind
ball to
of
Devin
he
Booker.
kind of revived his career, and he got a 3-point shot.
He wasn't
Okay.
terrible, but nothing to go talk about. Like what Chris
Yeah.
Paul's
Oh
been
yeah,
doing.
he's a role player. Oh no shit, that's Chris Paul. But
But
okay,
yeah.
let's move on to big old booty. Kyle Lowry.
Thickums.
Bubble butt booty.
Okay,
He's
dude.
an all-star.
Don't say that.
Big old bubble. That's a classic meme, though. It's a classic meme. I would put him probably up there on solid starter. I'd put him like
Worse than Shy. Worse than Shy.
he's
Is it Shay or Shy,
he's-
Alex?
pretty sure it's
Does it really
Shai.
matter?
Shea.
Oh, the Shea. I would put him between Malcolm Brogdon and Shea. Just because,
He gets wins.
yeah.
I'd rather have Jamal Murray
Does
than
he, though?
Kyle Lowry.
Well,
Yeah.
I would rather have Jamal Murray than Kyle Lowry, but like right now,
Who was talking about it? Was that I may have either been dreaming or I was watching something, but I heard Kyle Lowry wasn't playing good this year.
he's not having the best year. That's
The
why I'm
whole
okay
team
with
has
putting a
been
low
playing good.
lower. It's just the team.
18,
He also plays a very
5,
good
and
defense.
7.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, he also
Wait.
plays good.
Yeah, the
Did I-
team
You
is
also
just playing
gotta
bad.
you also have to factor in the defense. He's a good defense.
First of all, you can't round 6.5 to 7. It's 6.5.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it's 6.6, then you can say 7. That's the cutoff.
I was always told,
Cousin.
6.5 you round up.
This isn't
Or
math.
0.5.
This
Well,
is
I don't think you
basketball.
can round up NBA stats really, because
I was
he
down
doesn't.
when I
I
left.
mean, I guess, but like,
6.5 is closer to 7.
Mm-hmm.
6.5 is in the
No,
middle.
it's not. It's the same.
Whatever. Suck my nuts.
You don't even know how to spell Ingram.
I mean, go back to the tier list. That'd been so funny if we forgot the R. Let's put. I don't care where y'all put Kyle Lowry. I think he's solid,
Soda.
but I don't know where you guys want. I'm kind of torn.
This year, Shea is statistically playing better, and they have about the same ones, I think.
I think he's better than Kyle Lowry.
Oh, well,
so put
yeah,
him-
I'm okay with Shea being
Yeah.
better than Kyle Lowry.
Okay, Giroux.
This man under
Oh,
here,
starter.
underrated as fuck.
This year he's been kind of on.
But I haven't heard a thing
Milwaukee
about him this year.
He's
But his
pretty.
career,
He's just been kind of meh this year. Like he's just an okay.
Ahead
year.
of Kyle Lowry, you idiot.
Yeah, I'll do above Kyle. Yeah, right there.
he's ahead of Kyle Lowry, you idiot.
I
You
just-
got to fucking cook him.
Right, just yeah.
This one's no brainer. Don't even
Live
talk
Best,
Bond.
about it. Go.
best. Put him up there.
Oh, ahead
Above
of Curry.
Steph,
Okay.
Yeah.
Markel Fultz. Okay. Question.
Solid
I don't know.
starter.
I don't know. Is he hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just got hurt.
Okay,
again.
Not for
yeah.
the rest of the year.
But before that,
He
he
was
was a
getting
solid
buckets.
starter. He was a solid starter before that.
Yeah, solid starter.
I'd put him
Put
somewhere
him
around Kobe.
but
Kobe
better-
White. Somewhere
I
around
think
Kobe.
I'd say he's better than Kemba.
I think you put him in front of Kimba, yeah.
In front of
Kimba's been
Kemba?
definitely the downfall of the Celtics.
Okay.
Play better, Kimba.
Not the whole
Kimbo's
team.
been
The whole team's
hurt.
playing like trash.
Well, yeah, but
And not to
Kemba
mention, a
was-
lot of them went out with COVID. That's here, including Jason Tatum.
D-Rose, all-star.
That kind of fun.
I'd like to make a say bench
was a
bench
role
bomb,
player
bench bomb,
now.
bench
Bench
bomb.
bomb,
bro,
bench
he's a
bomb.
I
role
don't risk
player.
me feeling
Role
like a
player.
He's
bench
a
bomb.
role player.
Role
He's the
player.
Not a
best role
bomb.
player.
Bro, he was
I would be
averaging-
tempted. I'd be tempted to put him as the worst solid
Listen,
starter.
I'm just
too.
going to say this. When he first came to New York a couple years
But
ago,
I'll
he
be
was
role player.
averaging 22.
22.
Then he became a bench player and was still dropping fucking 10, just getting
I
role
just
player.
watched that interview. I think it was on Twitter with the Timberwolves. That shit had me tearing up, bro. Classic.
Oh, we thought he dropped like his career high.
Yeah, when he had the 50. Yeah,
All
the
right.
50 bomb. That
Best
shit was
man,
so
worst all-star for me.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
that. I would say that. I think that's the perfect spot for him. I think he could pass.
I
but
honestly
by the end of the
haven't
year,
heard much about him this year. Like, I've seen a lot,
he's
but I
been good.
haven't.
He's been hurt and he hasn't played
He's
any
been,
games.
yeah, he's been, yeah.
Yeah, I know he got hurt.
He's been good. He's playing right. Him and Zion
saw
were
him.
playing because
I saw him
were
dunked on somebody today.
blowing up my phone. Bleacher Report, they got Ja versus Zion. They got to blow. Yeah.
Alex
His
is
numbers
so
are a bit of a
upset.
yikes.
Alex is so
Alex,
upset
bro,
that Shy has
you
better
can't
stats
just look at the
than Sora.
numbers. It's not
I
just the
know,
numbers,
but like,
bro.
I'm just
You
saying.
gotta watch him play.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna say this. No. This is a good argument for the numbers. Yes, whatever. Does LaMelo Ball being on that team, and he makes them better because he's a good fucking playmaker. That's what Ja does. He doesn't have to score 30 points every game. I mean, he kind of does, but
Ja be scoring 30 points every
Where
game.
are you going with this?
no, because he's talking about how his numbers are worse than
Shies.
Shy's. But I'm saying,
No,
Okay,
I'm not
neither of
talking
them-
about Shea. What?
Okay, neither of them are still winning games. The Grizzlies suck. They're 10 and 11 or something.
Grizzlies don't got nobody on that team. Shout out Dylan Brooks.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Off topic. Jaren Jackson Jr. is kind of overrated.
He was
Well,
good his first
how
year.
can you tell he's overrated? He hasn't even played yet.
Well, I'm just
Wasn't he
saying.
drafted higher than Luca?
Was he?
Oh, he was drafted
Yeah,
after
he was taken
Luka.
second.
After Luca.
Oh. No, Marvin Bagley was drafted ahead of Luca, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I want to see where you guys put the next guy.
I want to talk
Superstar.
about him.
I want to say
All-star, best
superstar.
all-star, maybe worst
No.
superstar.
Best
I'd put him.
all-star. You fucking kidding
I
me?
want to say superstar.
I wanna
Superstar.
say-
I
Yeah.
think.
I was saying
when you
best
look at
all-star,
this,
worst
listen,
superstar.
listen.
Every team he's on, he makes better.
You could
Let me
even
talk
put him over
facts.
Kyrie if you want.
Let me talk. Dude, I think he's definitely better than Kyrie.
Frank, could you?
But
mute
dude,
yourself?
he took
Oh, my
the
bad.
Suns.
You're good.
He took the Suns team, who have been struggling since pretty much Steve Nash left, and they obviously Booker is good. They got Rubio, couldn't do it. They've got all these pieces. They get Chris Paul, and you see they're like a top 6 team
Hey.
now.
But did Chris Paul go 8-0 in the bubble?
No, Devin Booker did, but Devin Booker never had that guy.
It was
to
it was
help
a
him.
joke.
Look at Chris
Yeah,
Paul's
I'm okay
stats,
with that.
though.
I'm definitely okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I honestly think he could be borderline best of best, simply because he's so old and,
No,
and he's
I
still
wanna say some- I wanna
producing.
say
Don't
something
use the
about that.
LeBron thing
Hold on,
with the
no, no.
A.
I want to say something about that. Michael, mute yourself real quick, in case I get loud.
He's gonna get loud.
I'm gonna get. So this doesn't have to do with now. This has to do with when he was in Houston. When he first got to Houston, remember how they were like, oh, they were the team that was supposed to go to the championship outside of the Warriors. It was them.
When he got hurt.
But then he got hurt.
Mhm.
It
So
got worse.
then but do you remember that one game? I think I don't know if Harden got hurt or what, but Chris Paul was.
Yeah, he
Do you remember the
carried
game
the
where he
shit out
carried
of
the
that
hell
team.
out of them?
Oh my god. I still believe to this day, bro, if he wouldn't have got hurt, they would at least made it to the
But-
championship.
No, they would have won the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. He's
That
in
Cavs team was terrible.
Phoenix.
They
but-
were that
He's
Cavs.
in Phoenix, but Phoenix historically has been ass. But now that they're kind of getting buckets,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not saying
minute
they're
he
gonna
got there-
win, but like, is he ever gonna get a ring?
Mm,
No,
Probably.
unless it's like
No
37
offense,
and
not
goes
on
in the
Phoenix.
Lakers.
Because his best chances were with the Clippers, but they choked every game. Then he goes to Houston, and they
I think
It's
that
already-
Houston team was his best chance to be
well,
honest.
So that Clippers team was his
that
best
Clippers
chance.
team had a
That Clippers
lot
team
of
was really good.
chances, way too many.
He'll get a
I'm saying
LaShawn
that one
McCoy
year.
ring.
They won 3-1 lead they won a 3-1 lead to the Rockets.
But I don't think Chris Paul will ever be bad before he retires. He's just so good at everything. Like there's not one thing he's bad at.
He's
He
so
is the
good.
best complete. I don't want to say complete
player.
point guard, but
B-Soul's
like
B-Soul's made a whole video about that. I actually highly recommend that video. It's like the best
there's not a
Chris
point
Paul's
guard
the
I feel
best
like that can
point guard, like skilled point guard.
that can run the game like him. Honestly,
Think about scoring, amazing. Playmaking, amazing. Defense, really good for his size. Like
But
leadership.
he
even,
doesn't beat you
right?
athletically like a
Yeah,
bunch of young.
beat
That's
you
what I'm saying.
That's
with
why
That's
he's
one
still
thing he lacks.
playing. He's
He's
just
not
smarter
athletic
and
player,
more
yeah.
technical than you, and he just
Yep.
outworks you,
Can-
which is
we-
he's
there's-
35.
all
still
right,
doing
I'm
this.
making
Not
the
enough praise.
comparison. I'm making the comparison. I'm gonna get fucking cooked. Not the rings, not the
Don't
winning.
say Eli.
Tom Brady.
Thank God.
He's not
No,
athletic,
no.
Go
not
Tom.
athletic like the other people in the game, but he's gonna beat you with his brain.
Chris Paul's pretty athletic still.
No,
but,
yeah,
okay.
obviously, but for the people around him,
Everybody, this
He
just
doesn't
in.
rely
Frank
on
the
his
Tank.
athleticism.
Frank the Tank has has equated Chris Paul's athletic ability to Tom Brady's athletic ability.
No.
go
He
fuck
can't
Put
run
it
yourself.
on a
Can we-
poster. That's the
Can we
title.
no, listen. Mark this in the video. I want this on the full screen. When Frank starts talking about it, put Tom sexual.
Flash.
And I won't compare him to the GOAT anymore. Sorry.
You're not
The
gonna.
goat who cheated.
You're not gonna compare
thought
him
it was
to
a
Joe
good
Montana.
It was a good comparison, but you're a Tom
was a bad
sexual. Look at your
comparison.
Discord.
That was not a
picture.
bad comparison. That's a
That's
old ass man using his brain.
Go to fucking.
Go to the next fucking
De'Aaron Fox.
Solid starter.
I think he might.
Under Giroux,
top-
higher than Kyle
Yeah.
this year. No. Under Giroux. There you go. Good job.
Gonna be honest, didn't even know this last guy was still playing basketball.
What do you mean?
Role player.
18 a night.
Bomb.
Bench bum, huh?
Not a bomb.
Don't disrespect Mike Conley like that.
No.
Best role player.
Oh,
Best
starter.
role player. He's
Or at least the
he-
best role
nah,
player.
I'd put him as solid starter. His team's getting dubs.
First of all, can we put Garland ahead of D Rose?
Put
And can you
everybody ahead of
move
D-Rose.
Kyle,
Do we?
move Mike Conley up. Put him and solid starter, bro. They're getting
They are like
dubs.
another winning streak.
They are like 28-5 or whatever.
Yeah, they've won like 18 of their last 19. I'm tempted to put him above Devontae. And me.
Smith. I think this is a pretty solid list.
I think this is a very, 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 very Frank. I'm gonna go down the line here. I think that's interesting.
Why you saying my name?
We're gonna go down the line asking people if there was one player they could move up or down a tier, who it would be and why. Frank, we'll start with you. Put
If
you
I
on
can
the
move a player
spot.
up or down a tier, This is a
Here comes the Westbrook. I think this is an interesting question.
I might get attacked for this one, but
Hey, what do
nah.
you
We're
know?
talking
The
about
best
we're
of
talking,
the
we're
best.
talking about this year, right?
He was
This
so
year.
caught off
This
guard.
year, okay.
I know he has no clue. He's just buying time.
No. I knew what I was gonna say, but we're saying this year, so I can't
This
say that one.
year. This year.
This year, I would move.
Dude, let me just go. Fuck.
Just talk.
I was gonna. Okay, I'll say what I was gonna say. I was gonna move Ben Simmons up to superstar, but we're doing this year, and
This year.
I mean,
Would you like
they-
to come back to you?
yeah, come back to me because
Go ahead, Michael.
that was the one I was gonna move.
Go ahead,
That's
Michael.
pure bias. I'd want to move Chris Paul at best of the best, simply because of him and
Unbiased.
LeBron, the old heads, doing what they're doing, running their teams.
What do you want from Chris Paul?
Chris Paul, best of best, the worst.
Not like you got what I was putting down, but it's okay.
That's what
That's
happened.
what it is. That
What?
shit down about to say.
I got
I
mine.
don't want to say it. Go ahead.
Wait,
Franklin.
Mr. Grace, you were gonna say
Oh.
Chris Paul, best
Yes.
of best? Wait,
What?
Frank, is Chris Paul best of best for you?
No.
Nah.
Fuck. I was gonna see if we could get him up there.
I was just gonna move Devontae Graham down to role player because
That
Such
took
a
you that
lame
long.
take.
That was
That
so
was such a
inefficient.
lame take.
I'm sorry. You said to move one, but okay, my bad. Okay, we'll fucking move Luka Doncic, the best of the best. Suck my dick.
Okay.
We were looking for a real
Here's my
interesting
take.
take. We got
Here's my
one.
take. This is an interesting take. This year,
Come the hot take.
take this.
Malcolm Brogdon.
This year, he hit a nail on the head. He's going up. I'm gonna be honest.
I might leave the Discord.
I don't know. I don't know where I'd put him at All Star, but I'd put him on that tier if it was my tier list.
Maybe
All-Star.
worst, sure.
No, it wouldn't be worse.
Maybe above Jaw. That's it. That's all I can. Maybe I could give you
Russ?
above Westbrook.
This
Yeah,
year.
above Westbrook.
This year. That's
Yeah,
what I was
above
thinking.
Russ.
Between Russ
I
and
could-
Trey.
I could
That's
give
where I
you
was
that.
thinking.
Yeah, I think it's not that hot of a take because Russ is, we're not gonna talk about it.
Brogdon up to superstar. No, I'm kidding.
That's a hot take.
But yeah, I think this is a pretty
Okay,
good
that's
list.
the title. That's the title of the video. Malcolm Brogdon is a superstar.
Fuck no, nobody cares about Malcolm Brogdon.
Okay,
Only people
LaMelo
in
Ball is a
goddamn,
superstar in his year one. Wasn't even on the tier list. Clickbaited as fuck. Clickbaited as fuck. Okay. Well, I think that was a entertaining podcast. Let us know if you like.
Whoa, you didn't ask Mr. Graves, bro.
Mr. Gray said the same
Yeah,
thing.
take
He's
Chris
gonna move
Paul.
Chris Paul. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I think that was an entertaining podcast. Let us know if you like tier maker.
I have a metaphor.
Oh. I didn't have
My
to
metaphor. My metaphor today.
Make it about something about tier
has to
maker
do with
Wednesday.
Frank and his tier
Ugh.
making.
Ugh.
So when Frank was put on the spot, what he represented was he played what he gave was like the Chiefs playing in the Super Bowl. Underperformed and very anticlimactic. I was expecting something great. He said, I don't even know what he said. He said Devontae Graham role player. That's just down one spot. I would have rather read a book than listen to that, but yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
That was a good metaphor to end it off. I didn't have to ask.
Breaking news: LeBron James hit a 3 from the logo today. He's built different.
You had to interrupt
don't
the
care.
outro.
I'm sorry. I just seen it on. What you putting,
logo
Alex?
3 tier. Oh, he types backwards again. He's the worst producer in the game.
He spelled Toog.
Toog.
Fucking outro this so we're not done at 12 by the NFL one. Let's go.
Oh, brother, you made a goats here. Clickbait. All right.
Yes. No, take
And
LeBron out of there. Put him in
This
better
just
put Ned Lucina
in.
up there,
This
too.
just in. Alex Creasy has been fired.
We are looking for new producers.
New producers hiring. Okay, let's end this shit off. We got a Twitter now. Social media manager Mike has a Twitter. It's at the Hard Hitter Pod. Go give it a follow. You know,
Yes.
it'll let y'all know when the videos are out. Hit the notification bell. You know, duh. Oh, the Twitter, Alex. Okay. Hit the notification bell so I'll get some noties when the videos go live.
Bro, why does he
Subscribe,
type the whole
obviously.
name out like it's not the first one there? Oh, look at that scoreboard.
Oh, get exposed, Frank.
6-0.
Frank, get exposed. Okay, go follow us on
Alright.
Twitter, obviously. Subscribe, like the video. Commenting actually helps us a lot. I was reading. And I'll see
Leave
y'all
the comments,
later.
Alex.
Deuce.